morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a strive. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a fascinating comparison between two incredible East African capitals, Addis Ababa in Ethiopia and Nairobi in Kenya. These cities are powerhouses in the region, but they each have their own unique vibe, history, and challenges. I'll break this down starting with Addis Ababa, where I'll highlight its key features and how it stacks up against Nairobi in terms of similarities and differences, and then we'll move on to Nairobi. Let's get into it. Starting with Addis Ababa. Addis Ababa, often just called Addis, is the bustling capital of Ethiopia, perched at an elevation of about 2,355 meters above sea level, making it one of the highest capitals in the world. Founded in 1886 by Emperor Menelik II, it's a city steeped in history and culture, with ancient roots tied to Ethiopia's long, independent heritage. Think Aksumite empires and rock-hewn churches nearby. Today, with a metro population estimated at around 5.96 million in 2025, Addis is a melting pot of over 80 ethnic groups, where Amharic is the main language. But you'll hear Oromo, Tigrinya, and English too. It's the diplomatic heart of Africa, hosting the African Union headquarters and numerous embassies, which gives it a global, multicultural feel. Economically, Addis thrives on manufacturing coffee exports. Ethiopia is the birthplace of coffee. And construction booms, think shiny new skyscrapers and infrastructure projects like the light rail system that zips through the city. The food scene is legendary. Injera flatbread with spicy stews, raw meat dishes like kitfo, and coffee ceremonies that are a social ritual. Climate-wise, it's cooler and wetter due to its height, with average temperatures around 15.4 degrees Celsius and heavier rainfall, especially in the rainy season from June to September. Now, let's talk Nairobi. Shifting gears to Nairobi, Kenya's vibrant capital, nicknamed the Green City in the Sun, sits at about 1,795 meters elevation and was founded in 1899 as a British railway depot during colonial times. It's grown into a metro area of roughly 5.77 million people in 2025, making it a close rival to Addis in size. Nairobi is a linguistic blend of Swahili, English, and local dialects like Kikuyu, with a population that's incredibly diverse, including large Indian, Somali, and expat communities. It's the tech and innovation hub of Africa, often called Silicon Savannah for startups like M-Pesa Mobile Money, and it's home to the UN Environment Program, attracting international NGOs and businesses. Economy-wise, services, tourism, and finance dominate. Think wildlife safaris starting right from the city, thanks to Nairobi National Park, where you can spot lions and giraffes against skyscrapers. The food is eclectic: nyama choma, grilled meat, ugali staples, and fusion spots in trendy neighborhoods like Westlands. Climate here is warmer and drier than Addis, with averages around 18.8 degrees Celsius and less intense rainfall. There are some cool similarities that make these cities feel like regional siblings. Both are high-altitude East African capitals with rapidly growing populations. Addis and Nairobi are neck and neck in size, both around 5 to 6 million in their metros, and they share tropical highland climates that keep things mild year-round, avoiding the extreme heat of lower elevations. They're economic hubs drawing migrants from rural areas, facing similar urban challenges like traffic congestion. Air pollution, though Addis scores slightly better at 74.58 on the pollution index versus Nairobi's 79.76, and income inequality. Culturally, both boast diverse populations and vibrant markets. Addis Mercado is one of Africa's largest open-air markets, much like Nairobi's Maasai Market, and they're gateways to stunning natural beauty, with mountains nearby for hiking. But the differences really highlight what makes Addis unique. It's higher in elevation than Nairobi, 2,355 meters versus 1,795 meters, leading to cooler tongue, about A-4 degrees Celsius lower on average, and more rainfall, which can make Addis feel fresher but also muddier during rains. Population-wise, Addis edges out with a slightly larger metro area and a faster growth rate, around 4.4% annually versus Nairobi's 4.1%. Economically, Addis has a lower unemployment rate, 8% versus Nairobi's reported 45%, though that's likely youth-focused and focuses more on industry and agriculture, while Nairobi leans into tech and tourism. Cost of living, Addis is cheaper for public transport, $10 monthly ticket versus $34.64 in Nairobi, and some groceries. But rent in the city center can be pricier, $683 for a one-bedroom versus $443 in Nairobi. Safety is a win for Addis. It's generally considered safer, with lower crime rates for violent incidents, 43.6 versus 65.7 in Nairobi, and it's less touristy, offering a more authentic Ethiopian experience without the wildlife safaris that define Nairobi. Infrastructure-wise, Addis has been catching up fast with modern builds, but some say Nairobi feels more cosmopolitan and advanced in roads and services due to Kenya's flatter terrain. Overall, Addis feels more historical and diplomatic, like a hidden gem emerging on the world stage. For beauty, Nairobi's vibrant greenery and wildlife city blend give it a slight edge, though Addis' misty highlands have their own charm. For tourists, Nairobi is the better pick. Its safari access, diverse attractions, and tourist-friendly vibe make it a dream for adventure and ease. Addis is perfect if you're after a deeper cultural dive and don't mind a less polished experience. Which one's calling you? Drop it in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more travel breakdowns. Catch you in the next video.
Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. Savannah.